Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. If you can't enjoy what you have, you can't enjoy more of it. An education is not so much about making a living as making a person. I can't go into detail, but it's why I went to the special meeting at the Pentagon. The truths that matter most to us come always half-spoken. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Those who are willing to be vulnerable move among mysteries. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life. When pure sincerity forms within, it is outwardly realized in other people's hearts. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Everything is relative in this world, where change alone endures. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. In business, professionalism is not a tactic, but a moral value. Savor everything, cling to nothing, live now, because living then won't be any better. Make your lives a masterpiece. You only get one canvas. You must let suffering speak if you want to hear the truth. Not every instance requires a response. Truth resides silently in the seat of power. Leadership is all about making things to move forward, not backward. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. To know that we know what we know, and that we do not know what we do not know, that is true knowledge. I believe in spectacles, but I think eyes necessary too. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a place beautiful. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. People wealth consists upon their freedom, individual resources, and good social life. If everything seems under control, you're not going fast enough. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Once friends as batchmates, but now different batches divide us. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. Excuses are merely nails used to build a house of failure. People who fit don't seek. The seekers are those that don't fit. Not all things that fall down break. Some develop wings. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. If thinking should precede acting, then acting must succeed thinking. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it. Your time is way too valuable to be wasting on people that can't accept who you are. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. Follow your heart, then root its longing with the facts. Changing is what people do when they have no options left. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. It is only after the deepest darkness that the greatest joy can come. Sometimes the grass is greener, sometimes it is sick. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. If those who are sent to draw water begin by drinking themselves, the army is suffering from thirst. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Heaven is like an egg, and the earth is like the yolk of the egg. Attack where he is unprepared. Sally forth when he does not expect you. Believe those who are seeking the truth. Doubt those who find it. Sometimes not getting what you want is a brilliant stroke of luck. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. The cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. It's failure that gives you the proper perspective on success. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger. The sidelines may be safer, but life is played on the field. Life doesn't require ideals. It requires standards of action. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. Many things that don't really mean so much of anything are wonderful. Reason may be employed to support faith as well as to destroy it. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. One defends when his strength is inadequate. He attacks when it is abundant. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. Leaders are limited by their vision rather than by their abilities. But man's duty is to try and endeavor. Success depends upon chance and environments. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it. Unless you enter the tiger's lair, you cannot get hold of the tiger's cubs. Life provides chances to open your heart all the time. You can't be brave if you've only had wonderful things happen to you. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Life is worth living when you have someone to share it with. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. Stay quiet about your goals. Soon your results will do all the talking. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. Birth is not the beginning. Death is not the end. Your direction is more important than your speed. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. I'd rather hear an ugly truth rather than an obscure lie. The invariable mark of wisdom is to see the miraculous in the common. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. Every team has its weakness, and every team has its strength. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. We're going to aspire to break through and create our own reality. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday.